Okay, we're live, and I am going to be putting on protective gear. It's pretty noisy. Basically, I just did an offline video of the Mars Elegoo, my Elegoo Mars resin printer, and it just finished printing these two rooks chess pieces. It's the default kind of Hello World print that comes with it. Took 4 hours, 4.5 hours. I'm gonna kind of take that through its phases, which means like rinsing it in isopropyl and then baking it under, the best I have is a grow lamp over here. So I'm gonna bake it in that to hopefully cure it some more. And while that's going, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna step through live the parts that I've been waiting to print. Like, so this is my very first print on this printer. I just set it up. The next print will be, hopefully I can get a couple pieces that I made for Keycap Stem Modding, and I want to get those printing and check on them hopefully later tonight. But so it's noisy, but let's try to step through this, shall we? Let's see, iPhone. Okay, so I think you were staring at the models of mine, but now we're back to the Elegoo printer. And I'm gonna, I've got a longer cable from my daughter, and I'm gonna try to see if I can back up and get a better view of what's going on here and what we're gonna do. Let's see. Get some wires changed around. We'll move this. Okay. So, oops, I got. Okay. Yeah. Let's take a look at what's going on here, shall we? I'm gonna put the mask up because it's going to smell when I start doing this. So basically I'm going to take this, try to clean it off in here with some isopropyl alcohol, and you got to remember before we print the next one how much resin's left from this print, but kind of swirling it around, rinsing to get the remaining resin off of the parts with some isopropyl alcohol. And then when it's clean enough, I'm going to put it in there and turn on the grow lamp and see what happens. Apparently I lost a bunch of, power down. I don't know why, but these AC replacement power cords, I had to buy a bunch of staples because I'm down a couple right now. Then I run out and get this grow lamp plugged in, because it's not. Doesn't have it. I borrowed one for this stuff in the solder section, solder ventilator kind of thing. So let's see. This is 681 or so, yeah. So let's see if I can get in here and put one here. Okay. Right here. Okay, so here's our little pavilion area. Whole tablet, right? Okay. Okay, I'm going to put on my mask and transition this through, and we'll see how it goes. First mistake, I forgot to put gloves on. Not coming off crazy. I gotta see whether I'm supposed to ship it or like bend it or grab onto it and pull it off. I don't know. Okay, so that was the transfer. Let me turn the light on and we'll get this going for a while. It'll block anything we need it, so we're not getting shot at. Let me get that back corner a little bit. All right. So now let's come back to what we got going here. It says the printing is done. Elapsed time 4 hours 19 minutes. So I'm gonna power that off and this off. Let's get it a little quieter in here for a bit. So let's keep track of the time. It's 7:30. I don't know, maybe 30 minutes in the grow light. I saw various videos where people cured their resin prints after printing with like the fingernail hardener ones. I heard another guy say it should be the same wavelength as this, which is 405 nanometers. The grow lamp I have is, I think, 470 to 620 or something is the lower half of it, nanometer range, and so it's above what this is. But so I just turn on the low setting basically, and we'll let it cure for 30 minutes or something. So this is a pickle tray, as you can see. I saw one guy's video. I like the idea. It's kind of small and lets you swish around the parts and be able to get them out easily. Let's see. So now I want to get my other print going, and I don't really know. I've never done it, but let's see if we can get through those steps. So let me flip. I have mesh mixer on here, so you can see that. But let me get what was I going to say? I want to get Cheat Box. That's the app that you're supposed to. That basically does the slicing layers for the printer. So I can turn this over and see what's going on here. But basically, I'm trying to get Cheat software going. Okay, so I don't know. I have 2 parts I made. My goal is just to print them tonight, and then I'm gonna get later, see if they're the right size and things, and then later I'll get better about the bed sizes. Like the mesh mixer does not know about the Elegoo Mars settings, so I'd like to get that figured out and added to it, because then it would show me the bed, and then mesh mixer I could copy and put all the parts on the bed, ready to go. There's a USB that goes in the back that needs to have a plan on it. So far we did the Hello World print of the rooks, and they're baking right now on their additional hardening. So this, let's see, I'm going to make a window in OBS for Cheat Box. So where is it? Whoops. Usually that kills OBS when I do that. Okay, you're still alive. Good. So this is Cheat Box. And then I will add it to OBS with the window capture and pick the window of Cheat Box. Where are you? Cheat Box, where are you? I have to find it in the list. I'm smelling some resin. That's not pleasant. I probably should be wearing my mask. Here's a mesh mixer, but I'm having trouble seeing Cheat Box. Maybe it's named something else, or mesh mixer. Oh, junk emails, live streaming. Well, this sucks. Why isn't Cheat Box showing up as an app on here? Interesting. This won't work too good if I can't find it and figure it out. So it's not that, not that, not those, not live streaming, not mesh mixer, not OneNote, not email, not OBS, not Slack. Maybe it's a Spotlight item 0. know. So why is Chitubox not in here? I don't know. That's a bummer. I was trying to get that on screen for us. I guess we can show it from here, sort of, but what I was going to say is, let's see, Chitubox wants, what is it expecting when you say file open or something? Save open file. So it wants to open STLs, OBJs, CBD, DLPs, photons, wows, SLCs, .chituboxes, and so STL or SLC, that's what I think I'm probably going to try to export from my models. So let's go back to my models by doing this mesh mixer. So this should be on screen now. This is one of my models for my Keycap Stem Mod. It's probably hard to explain until after I print them, but I will at least show you what this, kind of let it rotate around a little bit so you can see what I got going here. Yeah, okay, so, oops. I'm using my trackpad, which is not being too friendly at the moment. Oh, just 2 fingers. No, that's the... Okay, here we go. So you can see I did everything on the red center point there. And this is sort of upside down from what it really will be. It's going to go on, it's going to be flipped over 180 degrees, you know, completely top is bottom, bottom is top, and then it will be resting on the top of a keycap that's upside down. Again, it's too hard to explain, but trust me, this design is what I came up with, and I want to print it now to see how it works. So all I really am trying to do right now is try to do a file save as on this as something that, so this is mesh mixer and documents. Okay, so let's see, I guess before I do that, let me make a folder for Chitubox, and then I want to save this. Oh, save as. Okay, so save as isn't right because that's trying to save a mix. It's probably some kind of export. So we got OBJ, which I think was the first one. STL. Should we try OBJ? Because I think that was one. Let me flip back. I'm going to flip back over to Chitubox and see. Yeah, STL, OBJ. I think so. It lists STL first, so let's do STL. Just why not? ASCII or binary? I don't know. We'll try ASCII. And this is called switch stem. Okay. And we'll save that in. I'm not where I thought I was. So this is in 3D printing on iCloud Drive. All right, in here I'll make a folder called Chitubox, and we'll save switch stem in here. Okay. Now let me show you. Let's do that with my other part. So I'm going to import. I'm going to do a replace with cap mount. This is my idea for a cap mount. So this will become more apparent later, but this is my design for that. So I'm going to export that. And we're already in the right spot, and it's called cap mount. So we're going to make a cap mount STL in the Chitubox folder. So these should be solids and they should be ready to go. So now we're going to flip over to Chitubox, and I'm going to go change OBS to, I guess, see what the let's look one more time for Chitubox and see if we can see it in here. Show windows with empty. Show windows with empty names, and maybe those will help. I don't know. Let's see. Chitubox. There's Chitubox. Okay. So one of these is Chitubox. Let's see if I can find. So when I pop up the file menu, it's trying to show something, but so let's go back and make sure we're on iPhone for a second. Okay, let me answer G2Box by loading in one of the files we have. So I have Cloud Drive, 3D printing, G2Box, switch down. Okay, there's our guy. Let's see if we can. He looks pretty cool. I don't know how I move him or grab him or what. Let's see what these buttons. So now I wanted to see if G2Box can show up. So hold on. G2Box, window capture, pick a window, show all the windows. Maybe G2Box, yeah, so it's one of these hopefully. There we go. And I'll say okay on that. So now you should be seeing that on screen. Oops, but it's too big, I can tell. So let me see if I can shrink that down and get it something viewable in the. Okay, well, if we zoom in a little bit. No, that's not what I want. Okay, what is this? Can you see? You can sort of see the thing at the bottom there. I'm trying to figure out if I can make it bigger or anything. What are these? I'm looking at the menu buttons along the top now. I'm trying to zoom in so this is more on screen. Solid. There's the eye. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing yet. Let's just try to. I want to try to print both things at once. So I don't know how I can move this object. I guess it's selected right now. So maybe I can translate it. Let's see. This is translation. Now this is percentage scale to fit. This is rotation, so
no way.
X90, so I don't want to rotate it, so that's not right. This is translation, okay. So I want to move it in the Y direction. Let's say, yeah, so this is moving it. You can see it moving, I don't know if you can, but basically I'm moving it on the picture. We'll go to about 22, let's go back, okay, well, 22 in the Y direction, and then if I let go of the camera, that's gone. So I move that. Now I'm going to try to import my other one. So open file. Is this going to erase what I just did? Cap mount. No, I put it on there. So now that guy's selected, and so now I'm going to move him in the other part of the Y direction. Yeah, so there he goes off to that side. Okay, so both are on there now. Let me look at what you're seeing. You can kind of see. So let me see, can I zoom in a little bit or? Okay, they're tiny. I'm just trying to kick them off. So right now I think I want to have settings and tell it to make can you see these? Oh, you can't see the window, but I'm adjusting some menus of looking at the machine settings. I'm looking at that looks pretty good. Now I'm looking at the resin, looks fine. I'm looking at the layer heights. I'm gonna leave it for now. And what else? Infill structure. None versus grid 3D. Okay, G-code. Advanced. Okay, none of those are what I was looking for. This is about profiles and all that. So that's not, oh, I see. I'd have to make, I can save these kind of settings. But what I'm looking for now is there's a button that lets me do supports. And so I think the big square one needs supports. So I just want to make sure that that one gets support. So I think that's probably this button. No, that's a mirroring thing. How do I add supports? I have to figure that part out. Let me see if I can cheat and look on the internet real quick. G2 box, how to add support. So auto support, they say sucks, but I think it'll be fine, but I just can't remember how you do it. How to add supports, quick start. Okay, this, I'm gonna look at a little video real quick because that should show the button they use to generate the supports. So I see support settings on that picture, but I don't know how they got to it. They're already to it at this part of the video. Oh. Let me see and G2 box if, yeah, okay, so it's this setting right here. Okay, so I'm gonna say, where's the auto generate? Here's auto support, import config, export config, reset, collapse. I guess that's just gonna happen. So no, because they were showing it in the video. So let me see if I can see in the video what they did. If they pushed a button or something. Because all of a sudden they started appearing in there. Yeah, how did they do that? Give me a second here. Hopefully I'll see what their mouse did. And they gave it a Z lift, but I don't think I want to give it a Z lift. So how did they get them added, dang it? Oh, adding support is, I can see a scroll happen on the screen, but okay, platform. Oh, okay. He just hit a plus platform button. So if I flip back to G2 and I just do this platform thing, that puts a ton on there, but whatever. Let's try it. I don't have much to lose, I'd say. So now I'm going to go back to this part and we're going to slice it. And then I need to hit save on that, so I got to get my dongle for my, I got my this USB stick. I'll get a USB to USB-C converter going here. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm gonna try to save this to this. So save, and the slicer file, I guess I just leave it at that, G2 box, and I'll call it first print, and I'm gonna hit save on that. Oh, actually, I'm gonna slice it. Oops. Actually, I don't know if I did that right, but now I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna hit save, and it's trying to put that in this documents folder, but I guess I can do that and then move it to the USB stick. So I'll try it again. Save. So writing file. I don't know if I trust that it didn't ask me to overwrite it and all this kind of stuff, so I'm gonna do it one more time and name it first write 2, make sure they're same size or something. first print. Save. Oh, first print. That one named it wrong anyways, and it's also in the wrong folder anyways, so where is this G2 box? 3D printing, yeah, okay. This is where I want it to go. So this says writing file. Successfully written. Now I'm going to use Finder, so I guess that'll be off screen, but I'm going to try to locate the file, 3D printing, G2 box, and I'm going to copy first print. I copied it. Now I'm going to put it on no name, which looks to be the it's the G2 stick. I recognize the stuff there, but let's see what they have here. The Rook, yeah, in a couple formats. So I'm gonna make a folder on the USB stick, new folder. First print. Okay. And I'm gonna go into it. I'm gonna switch, let me switch OBS to go to the iPhone. So you can see what I'm on now, but let me go back to the Finder. So I copied it, and now I'm in the folder on no name, and I'm gonna paste it. So there's the print, 10 megabytes. Now I'm gonna say eject. So no name's ejected. Okay, we have our, we got supposedly our thing on here. I'm gonna put my mask on. I want to see how much resin's in there. I'll probably add some, and I'll try to kick off this print. I think there's enough resin. Another guy said he had to re-level his bed every single print because it was always off, and so I'm going to try not doing that and hope, cross my fingers for this first one. Starting, let's see if it lowers into the bed correctly. It doesn't have an estimate yet about how long it's going to take. It says 1 hour and 19 minutes. So The rooks have been in there for 22 minutes in the grow lamp. So let's check on. I think let's take that out and just declare it done. I guess I'll rinse them again in some water over at the sink. So let's get it out of here first and see what's. I guess I need to keep wasting gloves, so let me figure that out. 2 more pairs came with the. Oh yeah, I see them. Okay. So I'm gonna put on these gloves. It came with the Elegoo Mars printer. I have a box of 100 pairs of nitrile, so I have plenty. But and I didn't know but it seems like you have to go through them pretty often. So I guess I don't need to. I need to just use them. I think I need to, after you use them once, you gotta get rid of them and get on to the next pair. So this is my second pair tonight, because I don't really want to touch these rooks. So let's see. So I'm gonna turn off the light. Yeah, maybe we can look at these under here. Let's see what we see here. So it came out pretty cool. It's a staircase, you can see the details of the staircase winding up. That's cool. The bottoms were big and they kind of stuck, so I don't know if I did something wrong there, but wow. Do they feel sticky to the touch? It feels pretty dang solid. Wow. Pretty amazing that for $220 you can buy a 3D printer and it immediately just works the first time. And I'm excited because I made my own parts in Mesh Mixer, and I'm really excited to see how they come out. So that's an hour and 10 minute deal. So we'll come back. So that's it for this live stream, and we'll come back and when this one's done, and I'll try to do another live stream of the results of my first print related to Keycap Stem Modding. So these gloves, nothing got wet on them, so I'll try to use those again because nothing happened. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna stop the video now.